Wow, folks, you know what? I hope you can hear me. I don't know if my if my Wi-Fi is on or not, but I figured you can look at. Hey, do me a favor. Can you hear me, or does it sound like Wi-Fi in my car's not on? Let me put my headphones on. All right, I'm back. How about now? Can you hear me now? Am I better now? If you could, throw me some hearts, make a comment. I'm just showing you our park right now that we dedicated today. So if you're on the call, and I'm going to show you where I just spent 4 hours with my son swimming in the Chesapeake Bay. Oh, cool. Hey, Dina, can you hear me clearly? Some hearts, yes. Just give me hearts. How's that? You know you owe me some hearts. Oh, there you go. Well, 5. You can do better than that. You know, I know where you live too, Adina. All right, but this is our park. Our park we dedicated today. I'm telling you, you should see the koi that we have in our park that was given to us from a family. That is so awesome. So I'm going to switch it around. All right, here we go. All right, make sure we're still on the same page. Are we still good? Can you hear me? Because I don't want to miss anything today. I don't want you to miss this referral bridge conversation we're going to have in a couple of minutes. All right, cool. Thank you. You get a chance. Swipe left, swipe up, swipe sideways. Do what you got to do to share it on Twitter. Share it to your followers on Periscope. I definitely want to get the word out. I really believe that today is going to be a great lesson. But before I get started, there's two things I want to really address. We dedicated our park today, and our governor, who is fighting cancer, came down, Governor Hogan, and it was very inspirational. We had it was packed. I'm talking packed. It was unbelievable. What the joke was when we were running for office a year ago, our opponents didn't want the park because they said it was a waste, it wasn't valuable, blah, 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 blah. And then today, it was standing room only. But it was so cool seeing the governor here. We know he's fighting cancer. You know, he's a hugger and a handshaker, and he couldn't do it because of his immune system. So he had to use his elbow, and it was killing him because he's so in tune with the public and so involved with the public. But, you know, we're just so proud that he could make it here today. And it has nothing to do with Republican, Democrats, you know, whatever. It's the fact that a gentleman's fighting cancer and still saw the value in his job to come down here and be with people. So to move on to the topic of the day. And the topic of the day is a referral bridge. And yesterday, I had at least 3 conversations with people, one in Maryland, 2 outside of Maryland, of individuals that I'm working with. And the topic was cold calling, going cold, or staying warm. And I will tell you this, my goal has never been to cold call, but my goal has never been to be broke either. But, you know, if money was an issue and I had to do something, I'd cold call all day long if I had to pay the bills, do what I got to do. But what I believe is that if you do need a cold call, it's only going to be for a temporary period of time if you listen to how to do a referral bridge. The key to a referral bridge is you got to have people that you can do it with. So in other words, if you've been a hermit underneath of a shell, underneath a rock, and you don't know anybody, you don't have family, relatives, neighbors, cousins, nobody, then a referral bridge is going to be pretty tough, because a key component to a referral bridge is that they got to know you, like you, and trust you. Because if you don't do that, it's kind of hard to ask for something when they don't know you, like, or trust you. So the key component to the referral bridge is that. The second part is understanding that whatever you're offering is value. There's a value-added proposition. It's not like you're selling crap. You stand behind your product. You stand behind your service. So realize, and you got to get in your mind that when you do a referral bridge, you're giving away or you're offering to help somebody that they know. And here's how it's going to work. Assuming I was role-playing with Adina, who's on the call today, and I called her up. She's a client of mine, or she's She's a fellow parent of mine. Her kids, my kid, whatever. She's on a board of directors with me. Whatever it may be, I'm going to call up and I'm going to do small talk. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, you know, Adina, you know, every time we're together, you always mention that you're really involved with workforce. You're really involved with the workforce area. And I was wondering, you know, you know, I've been going back and forth for a while, and you know what I do, and I know what you do, and obviously I respect you highly. And I was wondering, is there a certain location that you go to on a regular basis? And then Adina's going to say yes or no. More than likely she's going to say yes. And when she says yes, I'm going to say, well, how long have you been going there? Oh, 3 years. Well, really? Is it been the same people working there, or is it new people coming in and out? Oh, no, there's, you know, always Betty at the front desk. There's always Larry in the back room, and there's always Bob that I see, whatever. Really? So it's about the same group of people you see on a regular basis, and she's going to say yes. And I said, well, listen, I'm not sure if they could benefit or not from what I do. But one thing I made a decision is that I was going to grow my warm market business through warm market introduction through friends and family. And when I was sitting down making my list of friends and family, you're the first name I came up with. And that's why I'm calling you today. So I really want to grow my business through warm market introductions. And if you've ever been in sales, you know, a warm introduction is so much better than a cold lead. So I was really hoping you could help me out. Now, that's, you know, if you don't mind, you know, when was the next time you're going to go see these guys, ladies at the workforce? I'm going to see them on Wednesday. Do you think one of those three could benefit from what I do? Now, she's either going to say yes or no. Remember, it's not about her answer. It's about you asking that question. Let's say she goes, yeah, absolutely. I think Larry could benefit from what you do. You got to get good at this part. Man, that would be, do you think you could help me out? Remember this too. Don't miss what I'm saying, how I'm saying it. I'm not saying it like I'm some well-rehearsed salesperson. I'll stutter a little bit. I'll delay on my speech a little bit. I'll draw out something for a little bit. Why? Because I'm going to make this phone call 10 times today. And I'm going to say the same thing to 10 people that know me, like me, and trust me. So, and as I'm asking Adina this question, she's going to let me know, yes, Larry, say perfect. Is there any way that you could do me a big favor and get Larry to give me a call, or get Larry to allow me to call him? Do the best you can, not for your referral person to give them your information. You can get it there, but what they need to help you with is get permission for you to call that person. So Dina says, absolutely, Mike, I'll get it for you. I said, then do you mind if I give you a call about 6:30 on Monday to touch base with you? Absolutely, give me a call. I called Dina on 6:30 on Monday. Dina, did you speak to Larry? And absolutely. Larry said, give him a call. Perfect. I hang up the phone. I pick up the phone. I call Larry. Hey, Larry, this is Mike Benton. We have a mutual friend in Adina. Yeah. Adina told me you were going to give me a call. Well, you know, Larry, I made a deal with her that if she ever took time out of her schedule to help me out, I'm going to make sure I always follow through on my promise to her. And I promised her I would give you a call. So I'm going to follow through on my promise. But I also told her that if for any reason after a couple minutes on the phone you don't see any value in our conversation, you have the right to hang up and you won't hurt my feelings. But do me a favor. I've never been hung up on yet, so don't start now. And they laugh, we laugh. My point is this. What I just did was a referral bridge. I didn't say to Adina, who do you know? That's too broad. If you're in a business, I guarantee you, somebody promised to get you referrals and never did. Oh man, I just can't think of anybody. Oh man, I totally forgot. Oh man. And what happens is that we open it too large. A referral bridge is a bridge from not giving your name out to giving your name out. And that's the reason why we want to perfect the referral bridge. I hope that makes sense. Now, what I would do is understand the key to your success is building a list of people that know you, like you, and trust you. Today at our ceremony, I don't know, there's a couple hundred people here. And I mean, I knew a massive amount of them, and I went around to make sure I reached out to them. Why? Because they're going to be people that I call for my referral bridge, and they're going to remember me walking up, giving them a hug, shaking their hand, whatever it may be. I'm in a business to grow my business through warm market introductions. I have to be able to speak with people and have a nice conversation with them. You know, what you don't want to do is be cold-hearted and not stay in communication. So that's how and why a referral bridge will work. So step 1, keep building your database. Step 2, build relationships with people. Don't ask for business. Don't ask for the sale. Step 3, master referral bridge. The referral bridge will get you business, and it will get you easy business because the person that's referring you probably has credibility with those people. So you do not have to sell. All you're going to do is make the phone call. When you make that phone call, the business will come. I hope that makes sense. And I know, Carly, you want to recap, but I've been already going for like 7 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you directly just to recap it with you, but I hope it helps. If you have any questions, go to mikebenton.me, hit me up. Let's have a conversation. And I'm going to turn this around so you can see my view one more time. It's not as good as Carlos. Now, I'm behind a truck, but there's the Chesapeake Bay. And I'm going to come around here. This is the new pond, the new park. You can see the gazebo. It's a passive park where I'm going to be reading in the morning. So I think I'm going to do my next scope tomorrow morning from the park. What do y'all think? All right, guys. Well, listen, thank you so much. And listen, check out Entrepreneurs, Supporting Entrepreneurs Mastermind group on Facebook. Join it, and I bet you're going to thoroughly learn some good stuff on there. Thank you so much, and I hope you all guys have a good day.